Hey Scorpio, thank you so much for joining us at 3 Rabbit Tarot for your weekly reading for the week of March 7th to the 14th. We're going to be pulling a bunch of cards here to build a general idea of your week, where your energies are going, what kind of challenges that you're facing. Also, if you haven't checked it out, I'd highly suggest that you go after this and watch your monthly reading as well, because we have like a monthly reading for the whole month of March. So basically that's going to paint a broad picture of what you're going through this month, and all these weekly readings are going to really just like break it down into further detail for you. So Scorpio, starting here in a pretty powerful position, we have the King of Crystal card talking about courage and commitment. And Scorpio, a big theme of your monthly reading was planning for the future. So you're kind of like putting things together. You're kind of like taking task of the people around you and seeing who is like legitimate and authentic in your life and who just has like these weird expectations of you, who is like trying to get something out of you basically. And right now you're kind of making these big plans for the future. If you're stuck in one position right now, you're stuck at like one job that you're not too happy, not too thrilled about, this is basically, that whole reading was saying that you're kind of like making these steps to prepare for the next. That whole reading was basically saying that you're taking the next steps right now. You're kind of like preparing for the next steps of like your life journey, whether you start taking those steps within the next month or maybe in like the next year or so, but you're kind of like preparing for the journey right now, Scorpio. Here in your area of challenges, we have the Moon card, and again, this is all wrapped up in confusion. I think that you're just a Scorpio right now who's being confronted with a lot of different things. We have like the choppy waters here under like the moon. This is like, you're just not able to see clearly into the depths right now. You're not able to see clearly into what you really want or how you can manifest some of the wants that you do have. Like if you have like a general idea of like where you want to go, it's really hard to understand how you're going to piece it together, how you're actually going to make one step at a time to get to where you need to be. Scorpio, here in your recent past, we have the Page of Cups card. So definitely tapping into like a little bit more of like your creative side right now. And that's a big one too. If like you've been stuck at like one job for a long time, kind of finding ways to branch out a little bit, either like through a hobby. I see a Scorpio here who could be taking on different hobbies right now. That could be where you're kind of finding like this new creative energy, where you're able to explore your emotions on a different level that you're not able to through like your current workplace or through like your current school situation. Whatever changes that you're making here, Scorpio, they're benefiting you creatively. Here, going into your future, we have the Strength card, which really kind of mimicking like the tiger here. So you have like the tiger and the lion here. So a lot of like strength and courage basically that you're tapping into going into the future. I think that you're basically, the strength that you're tapping into here is you understanding what you really want. And you're kind of like understanding how you can piece things together right now and how you can like help. And you're understanding too how other people in your life can really help you achieve those goals that you have. Here in your area of above, we have the Four of Cups card. So yeah, like a lot of like indecisiveness, like you're kind of looking for that one thing. There's like a missing puzzle piece that you're on the lookout for. Here in your area below, we have the Chariot card, a lot of indecisiveness. Again, this is you just like, you have the courage, you have the strength, you have the stability, but you just don't have, there's like one little piece missing, right? You have like one little puzzle piece missing, and as soon as you find it, everything is gonna click together. And you're gonna know, you're gonna have like this whole map like thrown in front of you, and you're gonna know how you should be taking these steps forward. Here in your area of above, how you're presenting yourself to the world, this is you searching. You're not satisfied. You're looking at these three upright cups that are full, maybe overfilled with like joy and excess, and you're looking at it and you're like, no, this isn't enough. This isn't enough for me. And you know that there's like another stage of your life that you need to excel to right now, and that's you kind of looking for that other puzzle piece of this journey. Here in your area of below, we have the Chariot card. You're moving on from something, which is incredibly positive, and you have like this energy of moving forward, going on this new journey. But at the same time, there's a lot of indecisiveness. These two sphinxes are like looking in different directions and moving in different directions as well. So they can kind of be steering you off course right now. Also on a traditional card, the figure here is like morphing into the chariot. It's like their upper body is like very like normal and like human looking, but then like their lower body looks like almost like a statue basically, because they're becoming like too grounded. So this is you kind of fighting that energy of being too grounded, too stuck in one position, and it's making that big transformation right now. Scorpio, here in your area of advice, we have the Star card, super positive. And in your area of external factors, we have the Page of Pentacles. So here, as far as your advice goes, this is really, I don't know, Scorpio, there's something creative right now. There's some like creative enterprise that's gonna help lift you out of this. This whole situation, the cup that you're looking for here. So Scorpio, the missing puzzle piece for you in the Four of Cups card here is really, I think, that Page of Cups is finding like that creative energy, finding something new that you can like really throw your emotions into right now. And here with the Star card, it's all about creative energy. It's about becoming the star, but it's also about like emotional abundance and really like giving back to the world around you emotionally. So I think that right now there's like a Scorpio who's making like a recommitment to the arts in some extent. Here in your area of external factors, though, with the Page of Pentacles, there could just be new workplace opportunities right now. There could be new people who you're almost like mentoring right now. So be on the lookout for that at your workplace, at least. There's other people who are seeing your talent and expertise, and you almost seem like a little too cool for your workplace at this moment, because you're almost checking out. You're like on your way out because you know you have like these other dreams, these other ambitions, and you're kind of more so focusing your mind on that. And then the other people at your workplace right now are saying like, geez, Scorpio really knows how to do their job so well that they don't even care anymore. They're just like, they're focused on something else. They're focused on like this weird artistic pursuit or something. So this could like kind of attract people around you right now. You could have like a little bit of a following basically of like people that want to learn from you because of like the experience that you have at your workplace. So be on the lookout for that right now. There's going to be other people kind of looking up to you right now, Scorpio. Here in your area of hopes and fears, we have the Ace of Cups card. So again, that final cup is the missing puzzle piece in your journey here, Scorpio. You're kind of just worried whether you're going to find it or not. You know, it's obviously, with all the confusion of this reading, Scorpio, it's really daunting, and you just feel like a little worried and apprehensive that you're not going to find like this little puzzle piece that's going to like connect everything, throw everything together for you. But I think if you like stick to the grind a little bit here, I think that you'll find success. Here in your area of an outcome, we have the Seven of Pentacles card. So you're feeling there's a lot of like abundance here for you as far as like some financial stability, at least, Scorpio. But at the same time, that's not the thing that you're really focused on. Like the rabbit here in a garden is surrounded by pentacles, is surrounded by the things that it has helped grow and foster. But at the same time, I'm like really looking into like this rabbit. It doesn't seem very satisfied or happy. Like, you know, obviously you're happy to see the things grow around you that you put into motion, but at the same time there's something missing right now, and you're kind of like more so like thinking about that in this moment. So Scorpio, we're going to go ahead and pull 3 cards here at the end of the reading to answer 3 yes, no, or maybe questions. So if you want to pause the video, we're going to pull 1, 2, and 3. So Scorpio, here for your first question, I have a definite yes. For your second question, I have a bit of a maybe. And for your last question here, I have a no. So Scorpio, thank you so much for joining us at 3 Rabbit Tarot. If this reading resonated with you, also check out your sun, moon, and rising. Also subscribe down below because that helps us out the most. And also check out your monthly reading because that's going to paint a whole picture of your entire month, you know, what to expect. And I'm going to link that down below for you, Scorpio. Scorpio, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next week.